$49 for one of them brand new.
You got it?
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna pour it off.
No, I forgot. They too when they kicked me out. I just had a pack in my bag, and I was walking down the street, and I didn't realize until like 2 months later. Since it's Opalaka, I'm not going all the way back down there.
What?
So I figured with a gift, I left it there and let someone else enjoy it. That was on me for fucking up and didn't pick it out.
The last one?
They had a whole music video at my last stream. My last stream, and they had a whole music room. Two or three electric guitars, two acoustic piano. Need a sound room. It wasn't set up, but it was there.
It's crazy, like the only thing I'm stressed out about is that
My brother found out all that music.
Who is this guy? Bobby Rahal. That was it, Bobby.
Senior Chief Kelly is the third member of Titans out.
You seen that? You remember that? That was a good movie.
Everybody's
I want to see
back?
that new Space Jam movie.
Everybody back.
Looking in the yard, dog walk. Never door.
What's the name of it called?
Relapse.
This? What is?
The movie.
Relapse.
And I look at it and I'm like,
Is this named after the Eminem record?
Hold it down. Hold it down.
All right, guys, we're gonna be watching a movie. This is a privilege she's not given us in a while. So if anyone starts moving or talking, she will shut it off, and it will not happen again. So I actually asked her about this morning, and she said to just point this out because it's actually been a while. This used to be something we used to do. So disrespect the movie, and we can make this something that might be more to come. So Isaac, please take a seat.
You missed the spiel, Isaac.
oh God.
All
Say
right.
it again, Bob. Say it again.
So, yeah, so, whole changes of a lot of different changes. We don't want nobody to be discharged, nobody to get out of control. So let's watch and you guys can affiliate this with what we did earlier.
Cover it, right?
Okay.
You can see it.
And this.
What is this called?
Relapse.
Evil. My sign, the silent sheet.
A short
It's right
film.
here.
It's not a relapse.
You only do it once.
How'd you know to do this?
I'm sorry, Dad.
You could have done the same for my school.
Sorry.
Listen, everybody alone, girl? Where's your shoes? Your shoes. Dad. Dad, you seen our shoes? Jasmine, go get your shoes.
I'm cold because I'm cold.
Jasmine. You got a talking shoe? Alright, let's put 'em on.
Let me do the rest. Let me do the rest.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. You flip it over like that.
Are you gonna mess it up?
No, I'm not gonna mess it up. Try. I had last time. It's like a peanut. Airplane set.
That's it. Done. Give me a kiss.
Let me kiss.
I'll see you later.
Good luck.
How's the job hunting going?
Good.
Remember what I said. If they ask, tell the truth.
I do tell the truth.
Good. It's time to go. Jasmine, it's time to go. Come on, you gotta go to school. Jasmine, you go to school.
I am very enthusiastic for the vision of the organization. I'm Give it to me.
it?
He's the baby that was the little one.
What are you doing?
Fixing my shoe.
Where you going? I broke them. Elsewhere. That's true. Where you getting money from? Sometimes I don't listen to you. Of course, mate. Are you serious? Are you serious? I beg you turn it back on in my house. I beg you turn it back on. What you do? This is my house. Not your house. Do you understand? Where did you get it? What are you doing? What are you doing? What about her? Why don't you take care of her? When you get married, I'm taking care of her. Why don't you take care of her? I am. What are you saying? I am taking care of her. Don't shout at me at my house. This is my house. You go out there and shout like we're not in my house. 3 months you've been in here. Who's getting the food to the fridge? Me. What have you contributed? On the sofa, watching TV. Where's the work? I'm trying, innit? I'm trying. You're trying. I'm fucking trying. You're trying to eat. I'm trying. What are you getting emotional for? What do you think I'm fucking getting emotional for? Yeah, I'm fucking trying. Put the action. I'm fucking trying. Yeah. I'm trying. We're not trying hard enough. Don't be mad, man. Take care of the daughter. Think of her. Yeah, I am. Think of her. I am. I just need you to be a man, no boy. Okay? I'm right here. This is my house. Just don't do it, all right? Jasmine. Jasmine.
Stop. No.
What happened? Other than that, him going to relapse? Is there another part?
No.
You're left being suspended.
Doing drugs right now.
Oh, is that what it was? How do we know if he relapsed? He could have just went through the motion.
The movie's called
You
Relapse.
need to go get him right there.
It don't matter.
The movie's called
He
Relapse.
could have lapsed and thought about it. I don't know if he thought about it or if he got
That's what-
high.
It's an open ending, guys.
It's a
This is
full
where
of
you
shit
put. This
ending.
is where you put what you would do in that
Well,
situation.
shut ending.
It is,
Okay.
isn't it?
So you see how everybody, some people here are very erotic about, oh, it's gonna happen. He just said it's a shit ending.
It's an open ending.
It's an open ending.
Whatever you would do in that
That
situation.
is how we think when you all leave.
Exactly.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
That's what it was supposed to teach?
Yes.
I didn't get that part. I got the part because I don't know where's the destination, you know?
Where's your destination?
Right here.
No, it's not.
It's not your
This is not your destination. This is your path. Remember?
This is a playground.
Number 3, this is your path to recovery. This is not your
Baby
destination.
steps.
This should not be your destination.
But you know what I mean, though. This is my destination.
This is your path
No, this is not your
to
destination.
your
You don't
destination.
want to end up.
Well, I'm
This is-
using
you're
it
just
a
passing
different.
by.
I'm explaining. I guess I'm using the wrong word when I'm saying.
Okay.
Because I don't want to leave the hall. I don't. Hey, if I walk out the door, my destination could be I need to talk to somebody. But what he did do?
Sky, that's the
What are
point.
you gonna do?
It's an open ending. Now put yourself in this situation. What are you going to do?
Oh, all right.
What are you doing?
Got a
Next?
job.
You gonna say,
All right,
fuck it,
now
I'm
I see.
getting high?
I fill in the blank. Like Ben
Yeah.
gave me fill in the 2 blanks. See, I'm remembering shit now.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, that helped me right now.
You should watch out when streaming something on YouTube. When you stream it, they got copyright infringement.
Hey, that
They
shit
did that
pissed
last
me
time.
off the way it ended.
If
I was
you get
looking
enough,
for-
they'll shut you. If you get enough, they'll shut your channel down.
I know. That's why that's why I made it so short.
Just a heads up.
I know. That's why I made it short. Okay, so some things that we're showing here is what we talked about earlier. We want you to be a productive citizen. The gentleman actually was trying to find a job and he didn't know which one to select, right? He went from the no, then he went to the yes, then he went back. That's just because he's afraid that if you actually check off, criminal record, been arrested, you're not gonna get a job. You're not gonna get in an interview. They don't care. Well, just to enlighten that segment of the movie, there are employments, there are people, there are organizations that will hire somebody with a criminal background. There are. You just have to find those. You just have to look for those. You have to find yourself, link yourself with community-based agencies that know of these other organizations that will actually hire somebody who have a past. Okay? So that's with that. So he could have done differently. You guys can see that, does he have any peer support?
A little bit.
Well, his father's trying to help him, but he won't share what's going on. I've been doing jobs. They keep telling me I'm unqualified. To keep trying somewhere else. But he won't. If you don't share, you just blow it all up like I was doing in the beginning, and then you just blow it and go. So
That is the mindset that we try to break here. The paddling you down, hammering you down in the head with, but you, is why the guy is stuck, that he's like, wow, I'm trying. But his father's like, well, but this is who you are. Somebody keeps hammering you down, you're an addict, you're an addict, you're an addict. That's all you're going to know. Because there's nobody else telling this poor dude, no, man, that's not who you are. That's just something that you did. An addiction or being an addict does not make you who you are. It doesn't. It's just something that you did in your past. It's just something, decisions that you've made. You is you. You are Mr. So-and-so. You're not hyphen addict.
Well-
You're not hyphen addict. The next thing says that he didn't have any other resources. He went online, he applied for one job, so that's what they showed. He got an email back saying, sorry, we're gonna go with other candidates. How many of us have heard that? Shit, I have. And I have more degrees than who knows what. Excuse me?
Record and no record, you'll hear that sometimes.
Of course you will. I have, I'll be honest, I have. That's because I always try to aim for the high things, knowing that, that might not qualify, but I still, try to get a hit.
Yeah.
Risk takers. All right, then he says, tell the truth. But I did tell the truth, so he doesn't get it.
What made you select that?
According to what we did today,
Oh,
He didn't tell the truth.
right? He didn't tell the truth. But then he said, I'm trying. But his truth,
Was not wrong or bad. It
His
was the
truth-
tr- He did. If I would have told my father, man, I've been trying, I keep getting turned down. It takes his father from an aggression to helping you.
Mhm.
Other than then you're gonna turn on. I did it. I turn on the TV. I don't want to listen to what you say, and then you block all the good out, and you just think, oh, he just thinks I'm bad, I'm negative. Go get high, and that's what leads him out the door.
that's your perception of
Me,
them.
I said me.
Yeah, good. So many perceptions, a lot of things. You never know. He could have gone to do whatever, right?
Probably walk it off.
The last thing we saw was the last thing we saw was the little girl's shoes. Michael came and he said something when I was standing there. So how is it that this guy have money to go buy weed, but yet he can't buy his daughter shoes? So where's your, priority there? What are you thinking about?
That broke my heart when I saw her taking her shoes. That really got to me. I almost started crying
Oh my God.
because it's
Don't
like
cry.
my granddaughter. I was looking at my granddaughter, which I know that don't happen,
Mhm.
but that can trigger you, to go do something wrong because maybe she's getting bullied in school or teased about her shoe flopping, and you make an irrational decision. And it turns out sometimes to be stupidity or,
Yeah.
you know.
So what we try to do, Bobby, what we try to do is try to get you guys to theory. Remember, Isaac? Theory, learning. Let me show you, let me tell you, let me show you, let me give you a handout, let me give you social information. This is a practicum. This is if you guys don't actually are not in here utilizing your time to get the information and the resources that you need in here, that may be you. Not the single parent part, but that may be you. Will find yourself by yourself in front of a computer trying to apply for jobs. And in reality, you probably won't be able to get any job because you've selected something that the employer doesn't want. As opposed to having an outside case manager who's going to actually help you complete an application online, link you to the correct resources or organizations that are willing to take somebody with a background. Like here, a lot of you guys work here. Those people or those organizations are okay with the people hired to have a background. It's okay. That is the mindset that we want you to have. Those employers are not looking at you, or even the schools. They're not looking at you as an addict, as a criminal. They're looking at you as Mr. So-and-so. Yeah? Make sense? There's no hyphen, drug addict, AKA likes. There's no hyphen, criminal, AKA rap sheet. There isn't that. It's your identity, you as a person. He's not here, he went to work today. Okay. The truth is that's reality. That's reality out there. It still happens today. We will get caught up in a dark room one day, not knowing what to do. Please call me if I'm here. I will talk to you.
Where you going? You leaving us too?
Huh?
You said if you were here?
If I'm here, I will speak to you. Yeah.
Oh,
I will pick up your call. I will speak with you. Yesterday, somebody called here. You guys remember Ron Goodman?
Yeah.
John Goodman.
Ron, R-O-N.
Wrong
Oh, the old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was John Golden. Oh, Golden.
Golden.
Yeah, I got it wrong. I'm sorry.
He actually called and I spoke with him and he's doing really good. He wanted me to say hi to everybody, by the way. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I had just got here.
He worked at the dive shop.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's a
So,
good guy, man.
yeah, he should sit right here somewhere. So he wanted me to say hi to everybody. So, Mr. Jerry, he said hello to you too. So, having the resources, having somebody to go to, having that person to call is good. He said he's doing wonderful. He even got a house. He's good, but he needed to talk to somebody yesterday. And I was there and I talked to him for like 20 minutes. So it happens. We will always, we may, at some given point, be caught up in a dark room. And I really literally mean dark. I don't mean lights off, doors closed. I literally mean it's you in a computer, you're looking at an email, it doesn't sit well, or a news or an answer that does not sit well. You're gonna feel stuck. You're gonna feel like this is not what I wanted to hear. Made you feel bad. He called, I spoke to him, he's okay. Sometimes you do need that. The father tells him, you're not trying. Yes, I am, he says, and he gets in his face, right? Maybe some of us have done that before. Try harder. He said, try hard. You're not trying hard enough.
I got to see like a reflection, when I seen that, a reflection of me being caught up in that situation. And I saw how pathetic it looked, you know what I mean? Because I understand both sides. Being on both sides, I understand now, He's saying he's trying, but he's full of shit, Again, he's trying. And then his dad's frustration is that he doesn't know how to tell him that, if I would have been trying, you wouldn't have had a roof. If I would have been trying, you and your daughter would not have had no. So when you reach, that level of responsibility and adult, you don't cry, you fucking do it. Because there's no other option unless you want to have your kid without nothing to eat, living on the streets, and that's the frustration of the dad saying, I never tried, I did it, and then his is like, oh, my dad doesn't understand, he's a dickhead, but in actuality, it's pretty pathetic.
I agree with him, man. Like, whenever I was growing up, my father used to do the same thing to me. You need to try. I'm trying, man, but in all actuality, I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't putting no effort towards it. When you put effort towards something, you're going to succeed. Eventually, something's going to break for you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying it because of being better than anybody. I'm saying I've been in that same pathetic situation and looking at it, it's really sad, Because example, everybody in here is in a rehab. Everybody in here is battling a drug addiction. But everybody in here, as soon as they turn blue, they have a job within a week. So, there is no, I have a record, so I can get a job. Most of everybody in here has a record and is, struggling with drug addiction. And we got a job.
My job, 60% of us, I think, are criminals. Well, criminal background.
History.
I love what your man just said. You're gonna try.
So a lot of us have tried. A lot of us are trying. You can do that in here. In here is okay. Please try. Try super hard. Try, give it all you've got. So by the time you get out, you have everything in your pocket. You have everything in your mind. You have everything, resources, numbers, network, peer support, girlfriends, wives, whatever, that these people are going to support. They're going to stand by you. Yes.
Can try? I'm trying. Be like, can it be used as, I can't get nothing, like you're giving up when you say I'm trying, right? Because if you're just trying, you're not moving forward.
Anybody have an answer for that?
I've heard it before like that. If you're trying, you're not doing enough work, right? So trying's like, man, I can't do that shit. I'm not gonna do it. It's right. Am I looking at it different?
That's giving up.
That's
I
getting
feel like you're
Well,
looking at the negative. Trying to be, look, I'm trying to accomplish this goal. You're looking at the negative.
Yeah.
Trying to be.
I just, I've always heard something about if you're trying, you're not putting in enough. I don't know. I've heard it different. I don't know where I've heard it, but I know I heard it different.
Okay.
You're trying to sound like.
So, trying. Okay, you did something, right? You failed. It failed for you. It didn't come through. It wasn't meant for you. See it like that. Sometimes we want stuff. We really want this. But if it doesn't come, we feel like, damn it, why didn't I? I should have, right?
Or I can't get this.
But you can only beat yourself in the ass for so long. You gotta stop, and you gotta be like, you know what? I'm gonna just try it again. I'm gonna go to this other company. I'm gonna go to this one. Let me tell you, when you guys pass step 5, Clint is not back there, even though it might seem like he's over there blowing air bubbles. One company might not want to hire you. Another company will hire you. He will give you the companies that he knows will hire you. He will not give you the companies that he knows will say no to you. That is beating your ass again and again and again. Why would you want to give me a paddle so I can do it?
Yeah, that's probably what I'm saying.
Some
See,
people
I've done
like
that for
that,
so
though. Some people
long.
like
That's
that.
what it is. I beat myself up for so long on the boat till I got everything perfect. You put me on any boat, I work. When I first tried to do knots, drove me crazy. But I gave up. Man, I ain't doing that. But let somebody else do that. I'll do the woodwork.
That's what Vince is saying. You give up, you're negative. So one thing doesn't work out. So then you try the next thing, the next company, you try the next program, you guys love when I talk about this. A relationship with a woman, a love relationship. This chick didn't work out. Wouldn't you go with the next one? I just saw you inch your neck, so let me see what he's looking at. Okay.
You said go to the next relationship, right?
Well, you go to the next person. You go to you move on. You don't sit there and dwell.
Keep sweating.
We really gotta talk. Okay. So, thank you.
What's your name?
Margarita. So, you move on to the next. One company says, okay, so this is the trick of the trade. When you're sitting there applying for a job, you don't apply to one place, right? You apply to like 10 places a day. Somebody's gonna say yes. If everybody says no today, fine. The next day, 10 more places. Nobody? Nothing? Third day, 10 more places. By the time Friday come around, you have applied to 50 companies. Somebody's gonna call you by Monday. Yeah.
I was saying, back in the day, it was a little harder because you had to go from place to place,
Go
But now,
physically
behind the
Shit,
computer,
now-
you send 25 resumes in 30 minutes.
in one shot. That's
Shit, I
right.
was 35. 5 minutes.
God just heard you.
Oh, man.
That's big for take it back. That's what my father used to tell me.
Hey, Miss Margarita,
Yes,
I ain't
sir.
lie. I used to literally walk blisters on my feet,
You used to what?
looking for work.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like Billy said, you got to go at it. You don't go at it, you gonna sit there, you gonna be on what you on. I used to have, my mama said, you got to rest, Mike. I said, ain't no time for rest. This is not an option, man. This is what I need right now. My son starving. He waited until I can't. He called me and say, oh, he needs something now. Oh, no, that ain't. I used to be dead, like fucked up, tired. Like my mom be like, lay down, man. You can't continue to go down this road like that because you don't have any energy. So all of that plays a role. I go out for 4 days, 3 days, and I'll rest for a day. I'll rest for 2 days. I get back up, go out, try to find something, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, just like this, say, oh, got it. Something else open up. Boom. Now, once you get a job, now 3-4 other jobs come.
and then you're like, damn, which one do I go
You
with?
get a woman?
Which one do I select?
I had got a job. I left.
Yeah, excuse me, please.
I went to the job. I'm at the table signing my W-2 form. Soon as the lady put my shit in, I opened the door, the phone rang. Oh, come up here and we're gonna get you. I said, I already got a job. I'm talking about as soon as I signed the motherfucker, I walked out the door, the other job called. Come up here so we can
Yeah, you were in there yesterday. We were talking about She was like, I gotta go to the bathroom, never came back. Should have done one of those.
Well, what I was gonna do?
I've done.
Go with the other
I
job.
leave the other job? No,
Definitely done.
I couldn't. It was the same company.
I think that's what happened to her. I think she was in here getting drilled and she got a phone call and she was like,
We want no phone call.
that's called gut intuition.
Real.
The lady was like, bye.
That's a little good.
That was hilarious. I don't believe we were talking about that yesterday. All right.
Drilling.
So, trying harder. Isn't that what we're supposed to do in here? Try harder, focus, emphasize. One job was an appeal. Haven't you had like 3 jobs in here? How many jobs have you had?
They've all been taken.
How many times have you applied to different places? How many jobs have you had while you've been
2.
here? 2
The
jobs.
landscaping and this one. This one's great.
Okay.
I won't change it for nothing.
You
I'll
had
ride
2
this-
jobs? How many jobs have you had? One?
One job I've been on.
Vince, 1 job. I knew there was somebody here at 3. How about you, Rodney? 2? You see? 1?
Right.
You guys have like options. Oh no, I don't want to so hard. My back hurts.
Margarita, you're not learning. And I tell everybody that like they gonna phase up. Go in there and talk to Clint. He will immediately put you to work. Jeff had a job the way before he even went out there. All you gotta do, that's his job. Clint has things set up in there for you to go to work. So you can be prepared for that. He's gonna put you out there. It shouldn't matter. Okay, I wanna cook. That's not what's going on right now. You need income, you need growth. They might not hire you as that. You might want to do something else, a painter or something.
Yeah.
But he has something where you can go get paid right now. Right now. So take that. Guess what? That's something that you learn. You can put that on your resume.
Right.
You might be good at that. You might not worry about being that no more.
Yeah.
Because that's what you used to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's just adding on to your skill set.
That's
Right.
it.
That's it.
That's
It's
it.
fun.
Skill set, yes.
It's like you said, you put in, like Mike was just saying, you put in 50 applications, right? And one of them calls you. Oh, I don't want this job.
Hold on. Who's snoring? You all right, sir? You okay?
Almost there.
I'm so sorry I put you to sleep. Those are not my intentions. Sorry.
It was the movie.
I don't put nobody to sleep.
That's the truth. We
I
get a
don't.
lot. So I was saying, you put in them 50 applications, somebody calls you,
Mhm.
but it ain't the job you really wanted, so you don't answer the phone. That's just pure stupidity, right?
That's what Michael just said. But if you need an
Right.
income,
You gotta take anything you get.
you take
That's what I
it.
said, what Michael just said, I was just clearing it up
Yeah, so you
for
take it.
myself.
And then the plus to that is that, you know, now you're just going to add more job experience, hands-on experience, adjusting your skill set on your resume. Sometimes some jobs don't care about resume. They'll hire you as is. You do the application and that's it. You don't need that. But if you're trying to find a, you know, more suitable job, they will request for you to submit a resume. What are you saying?
Like the OSHA, like putting the OSHA certificate on your application and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a section for that. Education, certifications, of course. Experience. So, all right. Anybody have any questions on this clip? So the end, right? Everybody was all erotic about the end. So the end is ... We don't know.
That drove me crazy. ...
We don't know. You don't know, you don't know. So you make your own path. You have your own destination. We will give you everything that you need in here to be able to do good out there. But it's up to you to press that button and utilize your tools to do what you have to do to make the right decisions. Now, when some of you guys leave, I will be honest with you, that is us. Oh my God, what's going to happen to this person when he leaves? What is it they're going to do? when
Have you
they
ever
leave?
said, thank God he's leaving? That's what you're gonna say when I leave, but have you ever said, oh, yay?
Say that, bro.
No? They won't tell you.
No, because we know how to separate like I said, professional from if you have an ill feeling with somebody. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm trying to say?
What if you feeling for something?
Fiending
If you have a burning desire, say something.
in here or out there?
Huh?
In here?
In general.
Well, you need a sponsor. You need to call somebody. You need to make sure you have somebody in hand.
I don't wanna.
Wherever
But at the same time,
I'll come around.
let's try it.
My boss is my sponsor.
What do you think,
For one, bro, it is.
Joshua? Excuse me, please.
For one, I understand everything you be saying, Keith. I just don't share it. I relate to a lot of shit you say. For one, bro, me personally, I had to put my ego to the side. I had to put my pride to the side. And once you learn to do that shit, it'll be a lot easier to call somebody and tell them your problem, bro. Because I know you don't want to tell them, but I'm feeding for some heroin, I'm feeding for this, and I'm feeding for that. Trust me, that was me, bro. I didn't want to do that shit, though. But I had to. Because if not, shit, I probably would have never fucking got sober a year ago. You know what I mean? You just, there's sometimes, bro, you just gotta put that bullshit to the side, bro. You have to tell somebody. Because if not, you're gonna go out there and fuck up. You don't want to come back here. I know you don't want to come back here. I know you don't want to go back to the county. I don't know if you've been on the road already. I know you don't want to go on the road.
They don't feed you good.
Damn right they don't.
You're gonna lose weight, kid.
That's what you're concerned about? They don't feed you?
For real, like, you just gotta put that shit to the
It's the only
side,
thing
bro.
you have.
You just gotta find somebody that you really fucking trust, bro. Find you a sponsor, bro. Find somebody you can talk to, bro. Like, if you need somebody to talk to, bro, I'll talk to you here, bro. I'll listen. I'll do, bro. I'll do shit. I don't care. But I mean, it's some positive shit. If you with that negative bullshit, stay away. That's with anybody, bro. That needs somebody to talk to.
Yeah, call somebody who cares
You
about
may
you. Don't
find
just
it
call
when you
anybody.
start working at my job. My boss is my sponsor. You know what I mean? I asked him to be my temporary sponsor. We talk every morning. So you know you're gonna find that one person you're gonna connect with.
What step are you on?
Huh?
But first you gotta put your pride to the side.
And you gotta make the first step. They're not gonna say, hey, we're gonna be your sponsor.
Convenient.
What?
Oh, well, I go to work if I have a boss.
Because that's where I found my temporary sponsor at my job. So, you know, say what you wanna say. She's heard it all. Especially from me in the last 4 months. Say it.
What you feeling for some ass, son?
Oh, feeling, oh, that type of feeling? You dirty.
There's only one place.
So, what Joshua is saying respectfully, okay, is that sometimes we do need to put our pride to the side. Yes, it's true. And this goes for men and for women. Sometimes we drive on, I'm expected to, I'm the man, I'm the breadwinner, I have to. But you know what? If you as a breadwinner, you as a family person, you as the head of the house, you as yourself, you're not grounded, forget it. It's not going anywhere.
Well,
It's
what
going
do you
to sink. You're not going to be able to stand. And if you're trying to then support others, forget it. The movie, the guy, the father, he's trying. He says he's trying, right? But let's give him, let's benefit of the doubt. The guy is trying. He's applying. He applied to one place. How is he going to be a productive to the full extreme father to that little girl when she hears all this stuff? She's laying on the couch with her head covered. She's listening. Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to apply to the job. Anybody can apply to a job. Is you gonna apply yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can apply for a job, but if you ain't got no real motive for trying to work and change and do better, then applying for a job don't mean shit. You just gonna be sitting there waiting on them to call you. If they don't call, they don't call. You gonna say, yeah, I tried, I applied, but they didn't call me. But you're applying yourself.
After I watched that movie, like when it first started, I was expecting when he said, "How do you feel about me taking you to school today?" And it showed his father sitting at the table, I thought he was the alcoholic or something just by the way he had his head down looking, you know.
Yeah, he look little.
I thought it might be son, daughter, his father had the problem, but it switched big time on me when and then it, you know, so that was crazy. That's a good movie, but it pissed me off at
Let
the
me ask
end.
you something. What problem did you see he was having? What problem did he have?
What? The problem is, he's living in his father's house. He's not telling his father the truth, what's going on with the job, so it would have made his father more respectful towards him and maybe try to sit down and do the computer with him, you know, because his father knows he's coming off of what he was on, because he did tell him to go back to the street, I think he said. So if you keep your loved ones out of where you're going, I'm learning this recently, because I'm really trying to. And if we don't share what our feelings are, even with Miss Margarita or Ben, they don't know what to treat us or how to help us. So we have to share our deepest feelings with them so we can move forward by them teaching us. You know what I'm saying?
If you would say, okay, so do you feel like he had a stable support system?
I believe he had a good support system. He can turn on that TV, it works. He can turn on the lights, it works. He goes to the refrigerator and there's food in there. He's got a great support system because he's sleeping in the street every night. Might be on the couch with his daughter, but his daughter was ecstatic to have him with her.
Excuse me, please.
His father was enabling him.
Right.
Because he wasn't telling his father the situation of what he was going through, right?
Took 3 months for him to try to keep him for a job.
Uh-huh. It becomes, so that's, exactly. It was not support system. He was an enabler. I'm still gonna nurture you, I'm still gonna love you, I'm gonna give you food, home, you know.
But it'll work.
But you're still getting away with murder. You're not doing what you're supposed to. You're not keeping the end of your bargain. Yeah.
Remember when I said it last, 2 weeks ago?
What, I remember what you said 2 weeks ago? No, remind me.
Remember when I said a lot of guys are spoiled?
Spoiled? Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, a lot of people are spoiled. It's true.
But see, the whole point of that was, I think it was about that little girl. It wasn't really more or less of him, because like his dad said, you're not trying hard enough. Like little homie just said, that's pathetic as fuck. You a grown ass man, 3 months, but just like I came and told you, you out there on the balcony smoking a motherfucking joint, though. Where you went and got that from?
Yeah, exactly. That's what you just whispered.
You know what I'm saying? How could you even live with yourself like that and you got your jet with you? You know how bad I want my son with me? So I can dress my little man up and vibe with my little man? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? You know how bad I want to take my little man out, you know what I'm saying, whatever? My jet waiting in Tallahassee. I got to send shit to him. You know what I'm saying? I took care of my man. I watched my man come out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's my world. You know what I mean? Like, it was more or less about the baby. Fuck him. Because the old boy told her straight up, you can clear. You feel what I'm saying? He been taking care of her regardless of anything anyway. He got you there so you can be a man to her. Mm-hmm. The father was already taking care of her. So fuck what you got going on. I'm finna bang out real blisters, sores on the back of my foot. I used to send my food, this is what I had. My food stamp card, I put it in the mail and sent it to my baby mama. That's my jet. I felt like something. Man, you know what, man? Fuck this shit. I'm straight. I'm finna send it. And every day I was getting up, going out there, and I was pushing. You feel what I'm saying? How can you sit there like that? Some people just like that. They pathetic, just like Bruh said, that's pathetic. To a man, it's a different outlook from a man than a woman, especially when you out there on the streets. A man is a provider. A man is a warrior. A man is a leader. He's supposed to have his own, his foundation. He's supposed to stand on all 10. That's why you get looked at differently. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a man. Feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and let my baby go through nothing. And that's how he probably feel too, but you wouldn't have bought it the wrong way because your dad knows where that's gonna take you because he really do love you. You understand what I'm saying? Where you got the money from to get this, because I know you ain't got the money. Where you got the money from to do what you're doing, because I know you ain't got it. See what I'm saying? But that hurt him because he seen her in the fucking those shoes. Just when I seen the shit, I'm like, damn, the little girl, she was talking. So I already know some shit was finna happen. He went out there and handled his business. That's just like bro was talking yesterday. He got 5 kids. His back was against the wall. He had to do something. See, that's the reality of this shit. See, you go back to what you know. Hey man, I can go out here and get me a quick couple of dollars. My homeboy got the sack. I'm finna get me some yay. I'm finna do my thing. I'm finna make sure my daughter got what she got.
Then he goes to jail
That's what
and
she
she got nothing.
But at the end of the day, that's our thinking. Just like being safe, all this stuff, your thinking. Just like he was telling him yesterday, you can do other than that. Hey, that's your thought process. That's what you. Hey, I'm gonna do this right here. That's what you know. That's all you know. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what he went and did.
So we think.
Well, whatever he did, he got the little girl's shoes. But see me, I wanted something better than I felt less than, so I walked blisters on my feet till I got me a job so I could say MJ is shit. That's what I did. See, I thought positive. I kept a positive mindset. I had a support group. My mama made sure I was straight, and I went out there and got what I had to get. I'm a go-getter, so that's what I did.
Yes.
I think it's, I might be the last one, because my mind is fucked up. I don't want to say nothing like that. All right, I'll just stop.
So, I don't know what your definition of that is, but I'm gonna take it as you think differently.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, that just tells me that you either were paying attention or you were not paying attention, but in the beginning of this, it says,
We all have our own path.
that's right. And part of the reason why this is so tricky, recovery. Definition is so tricky is because everyone's recovery journey is unique. So the way you think may sound berserk to many, but then there are others who will relate to you because you click with that person. You actually may have experienced the same thing that person has. And that does not mean that you are like that person. Everybody in here has a different walk of life. But somehow you ended up here. But that doesn't mean you're gonna stay here. This is just your path. This is not your destination. This is just the path. You have to pass through here to get to your destination. Whatever destination is for everybody in here.
This is the crossroads.
I know we're not all going to the same place in the same house or the same building or the same complex, right? No. So this is just a path. These are just chapters in everyone's lives, okay? This might be your chapter 20. This might be your chapter 5. This might be your chapter 17. Everybody has, but somehow in your life, you are going to be here and you are going to be meeting all these people. You are going to be in this room. It's just a path, not a journey. It's a path, not your destination. Yes, you had a question?
Yes, and I wanted to say angels like us come around.
Angels like us? Okay.
Like our Savior. You're our angel.
Let me wrap it up. I'm not an angel. Far from that shit.
Angels.
Angels. Okay, so last section, and then we're wrapping up. According to SAMHSA, there are some key signs that let individuals know they are in active recovery. Remember that, active recovery, right? That's what we are. First one says you can address a problem as they happen without getting stressed out and without relapsing. So what does that mean? You're going to deal with it sober. Whether it hurts or doesn't hurt, you're going to feel it and you're going to go through it and you're going to be okay. You have at least one person with whom you can be completely honest. You need to find that. No, it says you need to find a person. So,
If you got one, find a new one.
all right. You know which issues are yours and which ones belong to other people. So don't make other people's shit your shit.
Yeah.
And have personal boundaries. You can sit there, you can listen to somebody. Do not make their personal problems your problem. That has nothing to do with you. You can always be nice enough, cordial, have a lending ear. Oh man, oh wow. I feel, maybe we should try finding you some resources. That's it. Boundaries, have boundaries. If you don't have boundaries, nobody's going to respect you. If you don't have a filter, nobody's gonna have a filter for you. The next one says, if you take time to restore your energy, physical and emotional, when you are tired, you have to sit and calm and relax and take it easy. Sometimes we want to rampage and do 3,000 things in one day. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna get worn out. You're gonna get distracted. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna get stressed out. And then you know what may come after that. Any questions? So active recovery. Active recovery is all those things that on the last page, those 4 bullets. So if you are doing all those things there, you're in the right path. Yes. Hold on.
Somebody else's problem affects your problem. Like me.
Say it again.
I said, what do you do when somebody else's problem affects your problem, affects your life? Like, I get off work and I'm fine. I'm sleeping and I hear my roommate crying every night.
Hi there.
Hey,
How are you?
good, how are you?
Good, thank you.